¿Ese lo quito? Bueno, seguimos, ¿eh? Tenemos que irnos ahora, ¿no? De acá. Ya hemos derrotado al jefe. Uy, están los dos gordos esos de ahí. Eh, Acá no puedo ir. Ah, no puedo usar el viaje rápido. Guacho, ¿eh? Me cagó. Los esquivé para ir, pero no los pude esquivar para irme. Me hace acordar, ¿sabes qué? Un enemigo de Dark Souls. Un enemigo que es todo dorado, creo. Dale, dale, dale.
I have no limits.
Guess I had to use it sometime. On guard.
This one keeps charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it. I'll leave it to you. Coming through. Ha! Melt. Scarlet Inferno. Eat this. Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
Confiscated.
It's go time. I can carve through armor.
Illuminate the sky. Only close one.
Prepare to be seen. No further.
Lunar arc. Lunar protection. Primed and
Severing
ready.
wind.
This one's mine.
Stardust.
Annihilation.
This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Ignite.
Here goes. Here.
Take this.
Lightning orb.
Destruction.
Lightning condemned. Thunderbolt.
Amazing.
Illuminate the dark.
Look sharp.
Holy quiver. Holy lance.
Destruction.
On guard.
Crush. Destruction.
I will heal you all.
It's
We
no
have
fun.
a meteor. Malevolent. Healing circle.
Now you see what I can do. I don't know what I'd do without
Uy,
you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't. The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Eat this. More. Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
sí. A este le queda poquito, ¿no? Dale, morite, guacho.
In an instant. Impact claw.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Bueno, vamos. Uy. Ole. Ojalá que pueda seguir viniendo acá.
There.
Está bueno para aliviar un toque. Nivel 39, sí. Está bueno para aliviar, para juntar cositas.
It's shining.
Ole. Bien. Si puedo esquivar a esos dos que están ahí. Está difícil, ¿eh? Están por el otro lado. Bien. Estos. ¡Ole! ¿A dónde voy? Estaba esquivando demasiado.
Hi, Hoodle.
Pero bien, ¿eh? La zafé bien.
This one's mine. Lightning orb.
You're mine!
Again, look.
Come and face me!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. This one's mine.
Here I come!
Look sharp. Hard up.
It's time!
Radiant power.
Start up!
Radiant freedom. We don't have firearms here on Dana. I can show you mine if you like. That would be really awesome.
Lightning meteor.
Planets without a trace. Wind astral energy. Whoa. Hey, one at a time.
Do it. Look sharp.
The heavens must be smiling.
Hay un lugar que te puedas teletransportar a la entrada. Ese quiero. Acá. Acá donde quería. No.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegis. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, It had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lennigus stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure... Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
¿Cómo que no? Te recabe, loco. Y Alfen
Something you
también.
can't talk about?
Te gustan, seguro.
Rinwell,
Vayan a tomarse una
I'm
cervecita,
not
loco.
like the rest of you.
Y
Of course you are.
unas tapas.
No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
¿Dónde está el búho que me falta?
Alright, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
A ver, ¿dónde tengo? Ah, quiero ver algo. Ah, puedo ir a la cuña. Bien, bien. Bien, 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 bien. Acá tengo una misión secundaria.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. Feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renin rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renin starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Sí,
I
un
turned back as
Zoogle
soon
que
as I
tenemos
caught
que
sight of
pelear
it,
y que nos va a
so I
romper el
can't
oro.
tell you much more.
Eso,
Just
un
be
bicho.
real careful if you head out that way.
No sé dónde mierda tengo que ir.
Hmm. Hmm? All right.
Hmm?
I guess... Hmm.
Hmm. Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
Ahora
I
estuvo por
think he
todos lados,
suits his
Luchito.
snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
A ver dónde queda esto. Acá.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Vamos a descansar un poquito, ¿no? De paso voy a comer algo que me dé bonificador, que sea de ataque, lo que sea. No importa. A ver. Vamos con este.
That turned out good, if I do say. Mind if I join you, Law? Hey, Law. About what you said before.
When?
You were telling me how there were things you wished you could have asked your dad. If you want, you can always come to me with your questions.
What brought this on all of a sudden? Don't I already lean on you enough as it is?
Still, there's plenty you would want to ask him if he was still alive, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think you'll have a hard time answering any of them, if I'm being honest.
How come?
I mean, the stuff I want to ask him about is, like, how he met my mom and how he won her over. Stuff like that. Anyway, not really something you can help with, right?
You're right. Sorry, Law. I can't even begin to imagine how to help with that.
You're telling me. I just wish there was someone experienced I could ask about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely that.
See you guys tomorrow. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
Vamos a ver por acá.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menencia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
No me acuerdo si veníamos por acá. Sé que no.
Something feels odd here.
Sé que no vinimos por acá nunca.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is
O al
where you and
principio
I first fought together.
vinimos acá.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
Claro, es el lugar donde se escaparon.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.
Bueno, casi es una nueva, ¿no?
So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship.
El 38.
I have a bad feeling about
Dudo que mi golpe de fuego le haga algo. Me hago la...
Going in.
It's a duel of the arts.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
Now, I've got
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Glacial Spear.
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
¿Esta parte me lleva a algún lado o no?
Huh. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Ay, me agarraron justo.
I'll do my best first! Denied!
It's over!
This one's mine!
Look sharp! This one's all mine! Not today!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Lunar corruption!
You're finished!
On guard!
Stardust!
Plenty left!
Armor won't save you!
Raging
You're
storm!
mine!
Going in!
You're finished! Destruction!
Gemini Aqua! Here's the raging
Long
cascade!
pain.
Searing
Destruction!
Reload!
Crush!
Well, looky here!
Voy a intentar esquivarlos, ¿eh?
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Voy a
Here,
tirar
have some
limón.
water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion?
Ahora es para abajo y todo por acá. Hay un coso.
Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
¿Por dónde? Seguro que hay un montón de boludeces para agarrar, ¿eh? Pero quiero apurarme porque también le estamos metiendo demasiadas horas al juego. Ah, ya se está haciendo largo. Ah,
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
bote místico. Este es de la chica, ¿no?
Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Tenemos que bajar ahora por acá.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny.
Y ahora hay que bajar.
Especially you, Law. No
Ahí
pushing
otra vez.
anyone.
Vamos por
Not
acá.
even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
Quiero ver. Así rapidito esto,
I
quiero.
didn't know you had that sort of trick up your
Y a ver
sleeve,
si había un
Dolly.
cofre.
I would have figured rocks and plants would be too
Absoluta.
different for you to handle both.
Aquí está. Bien.
Both.
Not necessarily.
Ay, puedo saltearme un montón. Bien. Después vengo, tranquilo. Hago una grabadita rápida. Pero sí, es un juego que realmente, llevamos 53 horas de juego. Y eso que estuve leveando un poquito, recorriendo. Fíjate vos que todavía el juego te da para seguir investigando, para seguir metiéndote en diferentes lugares. Que va a haber jefe, ¿eh? Es un jueguito, no sé. Ahora cuando lo terminemos te digo. Tiene pinta de ser un juego que le puedes dedicar fácil 80 horas. Y un juego para mí, que le puedes dedicar 80 horas, es un juego bien pagado. Y que sea divertido, ¿no? Es divertido el juego. Te da cosas para hacer, te da mecánicas de juego, te da objetos para mejorar tu personaje. Sí. Uy, las manitos de ese pibe, loco. Yo le miro los dientes siempre, loco, me veo que son los dientes. Y acá te la va a dar con los
What the
puntos.
hell is that thing?
Probably
Hermoso,
that
¿eh?
monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this
Bueno,
might
vemos
have
si lo
been
puedo
where
matar.
one of those
Si no lo puedo
lights that
matar,
shot out
voy
of
a
the
aliviar un
wedge
poco
landed?
y
But
Y
why
después
this
intento.
location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
Realmente entre la zona
Figure that
anterior de la
out later.
cuña y esta zona del
If gets into
volcán
town, it's
no le
going to
dediqué
cause
mucho
chaos.
tiempo
We need to take
a
it down
leviar y
and move
a
on.
investigar.
Let's go.
Así que nada, que no me extraña que me gane. Vamos a ponerle power, loco. 47 Ifrit, es un nombre de Final
This one's
Fantasy.
tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you
¿A
need
dónde
healing.
tengo que apuntar?
Here it comes! Focus!
On your
Ay, qué
toes,
hermoso.
everyone.
De una. Peinó el loco.
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are
Voy
you
a ponerle que
scared?
la mano.
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of
Yeah.
course I'm scared.
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it. Dance in the wind!
Destruction!
Air
This
drop
one's all
force
mine.
confiscated! Magic is in!
Destruction!
In here!
Piercing roar!
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my art do best.
Eat dirt!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
I'm not done!
This one's mine!
Destruction!
Amazing.
Todo el rayito.
Take this! Crush!
Now you see what I can do!
Destruction!
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Destruction! Destruction!
Into the shadows! Illuminate the dark!
Destruction!
Annihilate!
Ready and
Holy
ready!
Land! Vanish without a trace! How about this?
Smash you!
Here goes!
Huh? You picked the wrong fight!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer, holy land!
Destruction!
Time to stop. My head's spinning just watching
For my
it.
legend!
On guard.
Lunar blast!
Destruction! Destruction!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy land!
Try harder!
Mega ray! Annihilation!
Glacial fire. Do it.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Damn it!
Water! Hurricane burning!
Look sharp.
Here!
Ready and
Their
ready!
arcs were interrupted.
No escape!
This
Destruction!
one's mine.
Destruction!
Keep up the
We're
pressure.
inside
go.
for yours if we let free!
Just what the doctor orders! By the power of
Destruction!
flames! Vanish without a trace!
Eat this!
On guard.
Gale force! Dance in the wind!
Hurricane fire.
Destruction!
Going in.
Flame of fury! It
Destruction!
looks like you got this covered! Hear my call!
Vamos.
Destruction!
The water's magic is in!
This one's mine.
Destruction! Here I come!
Slap.
Ah, el grandote, ¿cómo? ¿Dónde le pego? El grandote. ¿Dónde pegarle?
Here come more.
We'll just have to keep fighting. The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that. Don't mind if I do.
Let's make it rain.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Shot.
Well done.
Take this. It's over. It's on.
Healing circle.
Next.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Theon actually look frustrated. Hear my call.
Try harder.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
Down.
Stretch it out a bit.
Freeze lancer.
Guess I had to use it sometime.
Here, let me help. Lightning.
Now I can let loose.
Where was that came from?
Destruction.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Magic is
Denied.
holy land.
Try harder.
Ah, el grandote se está poniendo en
Commander of Heaven.
modo loquito,
I'll heal you all. Healing circle.
And just like that, I'm back in it. Reinforcements incoming. No sooner said than done.
In here, I never miss.
The earth throbs in pain.
Shield and mace.
Raging cascade.
Now you see what I can do.
Sleep now.
Si no me conviene matar primero a los chiquitos.
Take this. Severing wing. This one's all mine. You're mine. You picked the wrong fight. Destruction.
By the power of flame. Now.
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Did it.
Yeah. Nice technique.
Lightning orb. By the power of water. In the wind. Sleep now. Radiant. Let's see you all tucked away. I'm out of ammo.
Far enough.
Here's a healing orb. Force. First
Take this.
You're spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic, but fair.
Look sharp.
Feel. Where are you going?
This one's all mine.
I'll be
Ignite.
this one. Here,
You're
let me
mine.
help.
Look sharp.
You're finished.
There you go. Don't let up.
Soda.
Our expert coming through.
Smash you.
Lunar corruption.
You may be strong. Yes, this is what real pain feels like.
Come on. You have to hold on. All right.
Está haciendo mierda, ¿no?
Not done yet.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation. Lunar corruption. I still got
Win.
Annihilation.
Soda.
¡Ole!
Here, shattering the pieces. Attack time. Far enough.
Me va la cámara a la mierda.
Up and out. Let's go.
Glacial target.
Take this. Severing wing.
Going in.
Soda.
Not on my watch. Raging storm.
I can carve through
Lunar
armor.
corruption.
It's on.
In a bind.
Take this.
Going in.
Severing wing. Soda.
Celestial.
Burn.
Raging
Puta, me viste de una vez.
meteor. Lunar corruption. I never miss. Will this help? Raging
You're
cascade.
mine.
Hurricane. Healing circle.
Destruction. Okay, here I go. Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my gun.
Soda. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
Hermoso. Y la radio. Que ya me la dio a mí solo nada más, ¿no?
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
we supposed
Mira,
to
puedo
take
pegar.
on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alvin!
Watch and learn. That's enough. Go back down.
¿Está? Le da otra cosa.
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Bien. Llave secreta. La llave de una puerta en Calaglia. Basta con mirarla para preguntarse qué guardará ese umbral. Calaglia.
I think I'm getting stronger.
A ver para dónde vamos, amigo. Igual bastante bien, bastante bien. Ahí consumimos un poco de acciones y eso, pero bueno, es normal. Tenemos que revivir en un momento. Ok. Vale, voy a poner una grabada antes. Creo que toca otro jefe ahora.
Hey, is that it over there?
La nave. A ver. Ya. Gelatina de uva. Buena esta, Y acá que tengo. Mucho.
You can never
Bueno,
be too
encontramos la
prepared.
nave, loco. Encontramos la nave. Vamos a dejarlo acá entonces y continuamos en el próximo capítulo. Si el video te gustó, dale like, compartí, suscribite, hacer todo eso. Te mando un saludo y nos vemos. Chau, chau.